This chapter was also pretty interesting and pretty action-packed. This is Sellavin of Naruto chapter 684, Must Be Killed. It starts off with the group trying to rally to do their plan that they discussed earlier, like right, they're trying to do the thing. It seems that Obito is now determined to die. He wants to kill himself to repay Naruto back and to repent for all the horrible suffering that he's done. Even Sakak is starting to see that. She can see that. Remember, she's also a medical ninja, which means that when Obito makes his move, there's a chance he could die from all of this. I mean, and things right now are on the edge for Naruto. I mean, he's holding and going against Kaguya. No, Sasuke's nowhere to be around, and the others are going to make that move right fast. But things are right now auspicious for them because this could be very bad and to go very fast. And as things start to progress, and it's like the glacier starts to form like what you call a giant fist. What I'm talking about? You know, like she's trying to control the elements of nature and the snow, for giant hands so that he can knock Naruto out and try to say, like, hey. But Naruto, he's still reluctant. He doesn't want to give up a fight. He doesn't care, and he starts to even think about it a little bit. I mean, and he knows that taijutsu is probably the only thing that will probably work on her completely. And knowing that he also knows that he can't use that or her sexy jutsu anymore and things, so he can't use any distraction. So he tries to come up with another plan, and he even gets help from Gobi. Coco. You know who Coco is? It's the Five Tails. The Five Tails lend Naruto his power as well. Well, and it works. Like he managed to create this what you call explosive shockwave. And he just tries to rally back, and then, while Kaguya said, "This is my world," Naruto rallies back, and he does the Shadow Clone, and he summons like an army of 2,000 Shadow Clones. Remember from the earlier Naruto, when Naruto fought during the Chunin exams and the invasion and destruction of the Hidden Leafers when he fought against Kiba, and when he went up against Gaara when he was trying to transform into the Shikaku? It's like that, and that's probably one of the most epic fights of Naruto ever. The Shikaku Naruto bit, that was probably one of the best fights, and this is like similar to that because he knows that if he can get Kaguya to stay unfocused and distracted, she can't use all her power at once, and so she could be weakened, and things are right on the edge, and it works. That's to the point where it drives Kaguya to like she blocks, she counters and counters and counters to the point where she has to leave. She has to revitalize her situation, so she tries to leave and go to another dimension. At that point, Obito makes his move, and so does Naruto, and it works. It works. Naruto follows her into the other dimension, but things are getting so messed up because Kaguya and Black Zetsu, aka her other son, didn't see this coming because what he said that we're in the first dimension, the dimension that transcends and connects to other dimensions, which means there's a chance that he states that they could find Sasuke, and that's the best good news I heard in a little bit, other than hearing that the Sages Six Paths talking to the former Hokages, even though they were never in this chapter. Never. So you gotta give this credit for that. You gotta give Kishimoto credit. And then there's Black Zetsu trying to reinforce Kaguya to kill him now, because if he realized with Sasuke, they could seal her away. But Kaguya, she doesn't want to because she wants the chakra. But he also knows that she's getting weaker because her body's shifting through all those planes of existences at the same time trying to rally, means that her energy is getting low, which means she can be vulnerable at any point. And since Zetsu's her son and he knows her too well, he knows that killing him would mean that the seal would be broken and it wouldn't work on her. So in other words, she's doing this. She's going to kill him. That means that she's getting desperation. And when a person gets desperate, they have the ability to do anything they want. And we all seen that from desperation. And she tries to attack from multiple directions. She even got him through the stomach. Same with the original dead head, and the clones would disappear. She goes back to the other world, the ice world, but the clones have not disappeared. So was she killed? Was it the real him, or was it just a shadow clone? No, but knowing Naruto's progression, we have no freaking idea, what to do. And then there's everything else. and everything else and every other situation that we've seen so far from this story. There is one more, and then there's Obito and Sakura. They managed to hide in Obito's other dimension, in that dimension blocking universe, and now they're in the other world too, which means it gives them a good chance to find Sasuke. What do you think? Do they have a shot? Give me your opinion. Do they have an honest to goodness shot? I say yes. I really do believe in them, and I hope yes, because hopefully this is like the best thing they have. Even though Naruto is taking a good beating, but Naruto is maybe down, but he is not out. We don't know if he's dead or not. So I want your honest opinion. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching this song. I was giving a latest review of Naruto chapter 684. Must be killed. Hope you enjoyed. That's why to comment and subscribe.